Hello everyone, you are welcome to this lovely channel Astropanesia. I'm your friend, astrologer, palmist, Vastu expert Shivam. So today we are going to talk about this new moon which has come into the sign of Capricorn and the nakshatra of Dhanishta. Now, the sign of Capricorn is a very practical sign. It is a sign of restriction. It is a sign which reminds you of your duties, of your responsibilities, and it covers all the responsibilities starting from the worldly ones to the responsibility towards your family and even towards your spirituality. Now, this new moon is very special as this new moon is also the Mauni Amavasya or the new moon night when you have to honor your ancestors, right? So next 2-3 days are very important to meditate and honor your ancestors. Mauni means mon means to keep quiet, right? Observation, meditating deep inside, right? All these qualities you have to put in yourself and you have to work accordingly in this time period. The moon is placing in the nakshatra of Dhanishta. Now Dhanishta nakshatra is related to the worldly abundance, money, growth, and is ruled by the 8 Vasus, which include the god of wind, water, your fire, and all the other different elements in this time period. And most importantly, you have to understand that it is a Mars ruled nakshatra and the Mars is placing in the sign of Capricorn along with Moon, Mercury and Sun. So it is making the time more intense, right? I hope that I am audible to you. If there is some problem in the mic, please do tell me. And yes, this time means when you have to honor the energy of 8 devtas, that is the gods, Pratyusha, the sun god, Soma, the moon god, Dhara, earth god, your Anala, fire god, Dhruva, the nakshatram, and Anila, the wind, and Prabhasa, the sky, right? All these gods, all these energies have to be honored in this time period. And you will have all the abundances coming to you, all the prosperity, progress coming to you. And especially the earth sign people will be the most influenced by this new moon. That is the sign of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. All these 3 signs will be the most influenced ones in this time. Now, starting with each one of the signs, starting from the sign of Aries. This is a time when you have to put your energy into structuring things in your professional side. This is a time when you have to align your mind towards you restricting yourself, right? And these restrictions are important to may bring about a focus, in your professional life. And even in your personal life, you are becoming more and more aware because Jupiter coming into the nakshatra Bharni, the first pada, which enters the Leo sign in the Namansha. Jupiter is placing there, Sun is placing there, Ketu is placing there, and now the Moon will join in that sign. So it is creating a very auspicious combination for you people to learn the higher knowledge, right? To understand the deeper meanings. Your talents will grow in this time period. And specifically at your workplace, you have to avoid arguments. You will be overworked at times. And most importantly, you have to focus on your rest. Your rest is very important because Rahu placing in the 12th house is creating a lot of anxiety for you at times, right? So most importantly, you have to do your meditations, prayer. That will help you to align your energy in this time period. My lovely, lovely sign of Aries I'm talking about. For good luck in your business sphere, you can put up a good music at your workplace or you can listen to some music and then start with your work. Because Dhanishta denotes the symphony of the universe, right? The sounds, the beats, the beats of the drum, right? All this energy is denoted to Dhanishta. And most importantly, keep your conversations good, sweet and short for next 2-3 days. It will help you to, channelize your energy for the best. Next, about the sign of Taurus. For Taurus rising sign, moon sign, this is a time when you have to meditate and pray to your elders and ancestors, because your ninth house, house of luck, is very active in this time period. The more you are meditating, praying, or praying to Lord Vishnu, the more your wealth and abundance is growing in this time period. Right? Meditations will help you to grow in this time. Since the Lord of the first house is placing in the 8th house, so your research-oriented temperament will give you growth, will help you to understand the things deeply. And most importantly, since Mars is placing strong in your house of luck along with it, now things will work for you. And even in your relationship, you have to show your committing side. You have to show your strengths to your partner. And, avoid being suspicious or spying on your partner, right? That will create a tense environment in your relationship. My lovely sign of my lovely sign of Taurus I am talking about. And yes, offering prayers to Lord Shiva will help you get rid of your struggles in your family life in this time period. Especially praying to your ancestors will bring new energy, progress and opportunities in your life in this time period. My lovely sign of Taurus I am talking about. Your friend circle is growing, but you are not finding right kind of people around you. So for the ones who are into marketing, sales, or any kind of, even as painters or creative people, it's a good time for you, right? That is helpful to you. But on the relationship front, there can be certain confusions because of the aspects of Rahu on your birth chart, on the transits in this time period. So it is important to focus on one thing at a time, right? So it's more important to meditate and set your energy in the right motion, and then you have to trust your journey in this time period secondly, right? So this is my analysis about the sign of Taurus. Next we're going to talk about the sign of Gemini. For the sign of Gemini, this is a time when you have to put your energy, when you have to accept all the changes coming in your life, because Moon coming in the 8th house along with Mars and Mercury is at times creating anxiety for you, is at times making you feel out of the place, out of the box, right? So you have to accept the changes coming in your life in this time period. And since Moon, Mars, Sun, Mercury combination, it is telling you some secrets. It is telling you some secret knowledge in this time period. You may get aware about, certain habits of your loved ones which you were never aware about in this time period. They will come out to you because the Lord of the sign, Saturn, is placing in the 9th house. Gagan, I cannot talk in Hindi because my audience is not altogether a Hindi audience, right? It's all over the world. So I have to talk in English. And Hindi audience is not a well-paying audience. So this is another thing that I talk in English. So secondly, the Lord of the 8th house is placing in the 9th house, activating your luck, right? So this will help you to align your energy. This will also help you to make things clear for you in this time period. And since Moon in the 8th house is also asking you to bring your focus back onto your health, your body, your physical body. And the Venus is going to join this sign, right? For Gemini rising and Moon sign, you have to be conscious about your health. Because Mars, Sun, Mercury all together, it can create infections in your body. it can drain your energy, and it can also make you feel agitated at times, right? So you have to work upon all these things, right? And since Saturn is placing strong, the more you are pouring in the hard work, efforts, things will flow to you. And Jupiter is creating an auspicious combination with Venus. So money flow will be good. If you are into banking, if you are into financial sector, you are going to grow in this time period, right? And you may feel disturbed and separated from your loved ones and your family members. That can be an issue in this time period, because of the Ketu is creating a aloof kind of a hermit kind of a temperament for some of you people. So doing meditation and focus on your root chakra, simply chanting Om Lam Om, Om Lam Om 51 times, and you will see the change in your life. Right through this journey, you will see a change in your life in this time period. So best of luck to the Gemini moon sign people. And those of you who wish to book a reading with me, you can send me a DM or email. The readings are paid, right? There are no free readings for your birth chart. Secondly, for the sign of Cancer, this is a time when you have to focus on your loved ones, when you have to focus on your near and dear ones. This is a time to resolve your issues. This is a time to shed out your anger. This is a time when you have to communicate with people around you. Mercury is placing strong, so your ability to counsel others will be very good for next few days, for next a month. Your ability to counsel people will be very good. So people working as counselors, lawyers, as doctors, you people are going to grow in this time period. And most importantly, the Lord of the first house is in the 7th house, right? You are you are a mirror reflection of others. So make sure that you keep your company good in this time period. That will help you to keep your energy very clean, and that will also keep you more and more aligned. Because the Rahu, the way it is placing, at times it is not giving you a right kind of company, or you may feel bit of stuck at times in this time period, right? If you have been feeling so, then simply lighting diya of mustard oil, or you can lighten up the southwest direction of your house, right? Or you can light a candle there, or you can light up a diya in the southwest direction of your house in this time period, for the sign of Cancer I'm talking about. And yes, with Ketu placing in the 3rd house, sometimes your words can be rude to others. So keep your words, your communication soft in this time period. That will help you to align your mind, align your energy in the right direction. So best of luck to the sign of Cancer. Now next we're going to talk about the sign of Leo. For the sign of Leo, this is a time when you have to set a right routine for yourself, and you have to align your energy towards meditation. When you have to make yourself when you have to make yourself of such a mind, of such a temperament, that you are supporting and helping others. It can be through some community service for next 2-3 days. It can be through some social work for next few days, or it can be like working at a religious place. That will relieve you of your anxieties. And most importantly, since the 6th house is very active, your house of diseases, so once you are putting your energy in the right direction, you will get rid of your long-term issues, health issues, and even anxieties. You have to set your routine right in this time period, which will align your energy in the right direction, right? My lovely sign of Leo I am talking about. And most importantly, since moon is placing in the 6th house, make sure that you are treating women or the female energy well, with well and with respect, right? That will be another key factor to put your energy in the right direction, my lovely sign of Leo. Definitely, because of the Namasha positions, lot of learning and growth is coming for you. Maybe financially it will give you good opportunity to grow, right? So use this time to your benefit, my lovely sign of Leo. Now next we are going to talk about the sign of Virgo. For the sign of Virgo, this is a time when you have to grow your talents. This is a time when you have to open your heart to love. This is a time when you have to leave behind the aggression and focus on nurturing others. That can be a kids, that can be a partner. And in this time period, you have to focus more on love, right? Differences of thoughts or opinions can always prevail, right? That is separate, but love is what carries us forward, that takes us forward. So in this time period, focus more on love and relishing your family life. Since moon is also opening up your luck in this time period, so the more you are praying to your ancestors, right, especially praying to your grandfather, great grandfather, will give you relief. Or donating money, food, things in their name can be extremely beneficial for you people, the sign of Virgo. And it will help you to get rid of your doshas, your curses in this time period. And I have already made a reel on the new moon rituals, what you can do. So best of luck to the sign of Virgo. And since Jupiter and Saturn, the way they're placing, keep a check on your liver health, keep a check on your digestion. Avoid consuming too much oily food or too cold food in this time period. So best of luck to you. Next we're going to talk about the sign of Libra. For the sign of Libra, this is a time when you have to put your energy into family. This is a time for the ones working into the real estate, or working or having stores, or working into fashion industry, or this thing, your jewelry designing. You people are going to grow in this time period, and more specifically, your communication skills have been good from last 15-20 days, and they are going to improve even more. This is a time when you may feel pressured at times from certain places, but you will navigate through all these things very well. In this time period, you will navigate through all these things very well. Since this Rahu is placing in the 6th house, at some times you can at times experience anxiety, or you can have certain tightness in your chest region. So simply by chanting the mantra of goddess Durga or goddess Kali will help you to get rid of your anxieties. If you have been feeling so, take some black pepper, right? Black pepper, and chant. Take it in your hand, or you can take 7 of it. Take it in your hand, rotate it in anti-clockwise direction 7 times over your head, and then you can burn it outside. And the ashes of it, you can put it in the grass or on a tree, right? That will get you rid of any evil influence, any negative influence, or if you have been feeling somebody's having a evil eye on you, nazar on you, right? That is also by these means you can get rid of all these things, right? And in this time period, you can buy new things. In coming days, you can buy a car, or if you wish to shift to a new place, you can do it in this time period. That is beneficial for you, my lovely sign of Libra I'm talking about. And most importantly, you have to communicate with everyone in a soft and loving tone. Make this as a part of your habit, right? So best of luck to the Libra moon sign rising people. Next, we're going to talk about the sign of Scorpio. For the sign of Scorpio, this is a time when you have to put your energy into rightful communication. This is a time when you have to, be good to your loved ones and near and dear ones. Right, in this time period, you have to be good to near and dear ones. Short travels is on cards. You can go for short travels. You can go for, going to new places. And yes, your plans and strategies can look very haphazard in this time period. But as the time progresses for next 2-3 days, a lot of things will clear in your mind. And that clarity is important to set you on a right path, to set you on the path of growth. And definitely your hard work will bear fruit in this time period. The Lord of the 10th house is placing in the 3rd house. That is a good sign. The Lord of the 3rd house placing in the 4th house, right? Providing for the family. So you will be providing for the family, your loved ones, and you will help them to grow. It's not just about your growth, but you will also help others grow in this time period, my lovely sign of Scorpio. Since Mars, the Lord of this house, is at strength, so it is a good indication that you will stay optimistic and hardworking for next, 1 month. You can use a copper vessel to drink water. You can pray to Lord Hanumana for next few days and see your fortune changing because of it, right? So you can do these simple remedies and it will help you to grow in this time period. And even financially, you are benefiting from the people around you. The way the Venus is placing in the 2nd house, being the Lord of the 7th house, it is a very good indication that it is helping you to get better with your finances and your family life. So best of luck. Now next we're going to talk about the sign of Sagittarius. For the sign of Sagittarius, this is a time when you have to put your energy into manifesting your finances, right? Or feeling as if your finances, your money is growing, and also the anxiety that you have been feeling into your family life, into your personal sphere, that is going to fade away. Stand in the center of your house, the Brahmsthana, and manifest or repeat positive words around you. And most importantly, making donations for today, tomorrow, and Sunday is beneficial for you. If you are donating in the name of your Pitrus, that is your ancestors, that is very beneficial for you in this time period. So there has been a lot of confusions in the past related to your money, related to your things. But now you are becoming more aware even about your personal sphere. And definitely the way the Rahu is placing, it has caused lot of distrust on your people, your people that you always depended at times. And since Jupiter is placing strong in the 5th house, so yes, focus will come back to growing your talents, taking care of your kids. Mamta, I have given a separate video on that. You can donate black sesame seeds, you can donate oil, you can donate food items, you can give clothes to the needy or the homeless. That will be beneficial for you people, right? And most importantly, focusing on your Agya chakra, that is the 3rd eye, and the 6th chakra. Hello Jennifer, hello. That will help you to get rid of your anxieties, mental blockages, and even financial blockages. So these are the simple remedies which you can do, which can be helpful to you in growing your finances and aligning yourself, my lovely sign of Sagittarius. Next we are going to talk about the sign of Capricorn. For the sign of Capricorn, this is a time, you are the most influenced ones in this new moon. So you have been feeling at times moody or restless and even with restricted energy. This is a time when you have to manifest that I am breaking all my bondages. This is a time when you have to put your energy into positive manifestations, affirmations that everything is falling in order and my money is growing, my personality is growing, my family is getting better. So Mars placing in the sign and Moon in Dhanishta Nakshatra, you have to strengthen up your willpower, and by the means of your willpower things will grow for you. People working into the food business, hospitality business, or running any kind of health center, club, gym, or working as fitness coaches, it is a good time for you to grow. Secondly, if you are into policing or any kind of government sector, you can also grow in this time, since Mercury and Mars is also placing strong. So it can be a good opportunity for people working in as IT professionals, as coders, or into technology, because Mars and Mercury, it gives a very good logic to a person. And Moon coming along with it, right? Worldly abundance, Dhanishta. So it can grow your finances. It can put you at right place at right time, right, in this time period. So if you are stuck in any kind of job, in any kind of thing, this is a good time when you can grow and when you can find a new, better opportunity. My lovely, lovely sign of Capricorn I am talking about. So simply, you have to offer water to the sun for next few days and new opportunity will come to you. And most importantly, making donations in the name of your ancestor will definitely remove your blockages and will put you on the right path of growth and prosperity. My lovely sign of Capricorn I am talking about. So best of luck to you. Now next we're going to talk about the sign of Aquarius. For the sign of Aquarius, this is a time when you have to sit back and relax. This is a time when you have to manifest releasing all the anxious energy. Focus on your crown chakra and focus on the full flow of energy in your body, feeling as if you are the flow of energy in this time period. Especially people who are willing to change their place or people who wish to go to different lands, different countries, you can manifest your shift in this time period, and definitely some good news might come to you on that front, as if you are shifting your country, your place. And people working as counselors in hospitals, in educational institutions, you people can grow in this time period. My lovely sign of Aquarius I'm talking about. And you have been overworked since years, my lovely sign of Aquarius. Now it's enough, and now you have to just follow your routine. You have to focus on your life. You have to focus on creating a right mindset, right? Hard work without direction is nothing. So direct yourself in on the right path. And secondly, along with hard work, put in some smart work that will help you to grow in this time period. My lovely sign of Aquarius I am talking about. And yes, you are naturally helping to others. You are strong helpers. You have this temperament of helping others. Continue with that. And Saturn is definitely honoring you with growth. Saturn is definitely honoring you with progress in this time period. But for next few days, just sit back and relax. And if you get an opportunity to travel, having a long distance travel, you should go for it. You should not avoid it. You should go for it. Maybe that will open more and more new perspective for you, and more opportunities for you, right? So best of luck to the sign of Aquarius. Now next we're going to talk about the last sign, the sign of this thing, Pisces. For the sign of Pisces, thank you so much, my friends, my followers. Thank you. For the sign of Pisces, this is a time when you have to focus on your friend circle. This is a time when you have to focus on growing your sources of income. And most importantly, if you are treating people well, they will, give a right word about you in the world, right? So it is important to treat people well. You will learn about it. Focus on your public dealing, because Ketu has troubled you on the front of dealing with people. You might not like to engage with people in this time period, but hey, you cannot do business without engaging with people. You cannot find good opportunities without the art of conversation or public dealing. You cannot balance your relationship till the time you do not understand the emotions and feelings of others, right? So you cannot skip the public dealing part, the being socializing part. So relearning how to socialize in this time period will help you to grow. Jupiter, on the other end, is definitely strongly placing in the nakshatra of Bharni in your second house. So you are focusing on the long-term goals, on financial freedom. Yes, that will come to you. But along with that, you have to grow your own personality. You have to grow your friend circle. Money alone cannot sustain you. Man is a social animal. So socialize in this time period, right? And be gentle to your loved ones. Connect with your old friends, or one or the other old friend might help you in this time period with your work, with your job, or getting you something in this time. My lovely sign of Pisces I am talking about. And you have been at times into an overthinking mode because of the Rahu placing in the sign of Pisces. So cool down all your anxieties. Keep your mind clear. Do some deep breathing and focus, right? Definitely doing donations for next 2-3 days will help you to get rid of your curses. And the way I can see it, relationship has been quite a problem for you in this time. If it has been so, then offering food to dogs or taking care of dogs, loving dogs, right? And along with it, you can offer blankets and clothes to the homeless. That will also get rid of your struggles in the matters of love. My lovely sign of Pisces. So, my lovely audience, this was my analysis about this new moon coming into the sign of Capricorn and the nakshatra of Dhanishta, which is also known as Mauni Amavasya, and a time when you have to, conserve your energy, and you have to stay silent, and you have to just feel the flow of energy in your body as a respect to your ancestors, and you can do prayers related to Lord Vishnu. If you have trouble related to your finances and marriage, you can pray to Goddess Lakshmi for wealth, prosperity. You can pray to Lord Shiva if you have been feeling some kind of fear, anxiety, or if you have been feeling this thing, disturbances at your home, right, in your family life. So that is it, my lovely audience. God bless you. Take care. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely evening. Now I'll be saving this live. Do share this live session with your near and dear ones. So take care. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.